It's my stepdad's birthday. And happy birthday to all the cops that was corrupt with Bush and Chaney and all the Republicans. But I want to show you some things that happened the past, I guess, 12 years. And over here, you can look right here. This is death threats to me, Joey. You see this blood? That was just the other night. You know, a kid whacked me on the lip. But look, it says death threats. Joey's threatening cell phone death threats. No reported number was given. This is in December 8, 2008. They made a police report at 3461 Pocouy Street where the cops, lawyers, judges, and Secret Service agents smoking ice. You know, crack cocaine. You know, tons of it. Bush's friends. And look, the cop says, Mr. Hughes, watch. Complaint called to HPD, my mom did. All officers walked away, no explanation. You know, but they're doing cocaine, right? The matter was handled unprofessionally, so I had to call back. My mom had to, because I abused 911, August 8, 2008. Now, classification TT2ND, report number 08445-490. Okay, they know. December, initiate 11/29/08. Initial officer submitted report is K2. Upon their return, Sergeant Sukakami, along with officers Hung, Cunningham, Hughes, that's the one that showed up at Pat Sousa's house, July 28 or 29, right there on 3296 Kaloa Avenue. What a pig. Pat Sousa said to the cop, you know, Mr. Hughes, he made this report. Now, this is 4 years later. He said, I told you he'd go kill a cop. Well, he smokes ice over there and he buys it from Pat Sousa's house. Yeah, I wanted to make a comment on that. Okay, now, they came to the house and he didn't quite understand. What they don't understand? Oh, they don't understand Joey Sanders' complaint. So I, Joey Sanders, gave him my cell phone, you know, the one I have. And I do have, see, I get a tape recorder too, you see. And they heard it. Okay? Tape recorder, previously recorded from a voicemail, onto my tape recorder to Sergeant Sukakami and Officer K2 to listen to my threatening call. We're going to get you and bury you Sand Island. Sand Island, that's right down the street here. And look, these are 14 pages sent to the United Nations, Homeland Security, FBI, Secret Service, more over and over again. And Bush, and even when Obama's in office, I even called Fox News and they gave them the records. A long time ago, even when I was in solitary, they even killed a marshal. I'll show you that. Note that I was threatened on December 6, 7, and 8. In December 08, second complaint called to HPD again with more threatening calls on 12/8/08. Classification TT2ND means terror threats. They're really going to kill me. Watch. Because I delivered Arthur Rutledge. John got me the place. George III, he's a mass murderer. You should see him. He said he's my best friend, but he's not. And besides, I got a police report in 05. August 24, 05, he just got done ice cocaine. Now, Bush and Chaney and all the Republicans knows about this. And the Supreme Court knows too for sure. Okay, now 12/16, some more death threats, HPD. So can respond to the call with police. No number is given. Sergeant School said he'll have it investigated. Is he? You think so? Look, I still got blood. This was from the other night. They're still threatening to kill me. The bus drivers, all kind of nuts over there. You should see there. Even David Koresh walking over there. And what was that? Oh, Hilton Hawaiian Village. I was talking to them the other day. And don't forget, Hilton Hawaiian Village stole my money, my Direct Express card. For real. And my mom, she just went to the bank. They extorted American Savings money. Sliding her car through to the bus company, because the bus company is on drugs. And Bush knows about it. And look, we'll have it investigated. Results back. No results. Phone calls from Eddie Rodman. Now, that's a drug law. He's right there in 59160 Kamehameha Highway. He's on the North Shore. That's him. That's the one I work for. But John got me his father's place, and I work for Randy Burnett. He's a good cop, but John I lived at St. Louis Heights with him. He's a saint now. He's dead. They murdered him. And they even murdered a lot of people, over 21,000 federal agents on the island. And Bush was the nuts, that guy. He worse than a father. 3721, that's Shane Hoss. And Chaz. And of course, Mike selling cocaine over there at the Sand Island. See, that's why they say bury me Sand Island. 12/14, again, 1:04 p.m., 2:30 p.m. 12/16, 7:15, 5 p.m. Prior to these calls, I did not keep record, but do have 30 messages taped on a tape recorder. So I do have it. And they heard it. And they did it. Okay? Onto my voicemail. Now, it goes on. It says, from Eddie Rodman, rock.etmail.com. God damn you and your family hates you now. We're coming to kick your ass for hurting women and children with sick disease. Well, I go to church at Wildlife Baptist Church, and my pastor likes to sodomize kids. I hate to say it, but that's true. He called cops on me because, I don't know, I was going to church for 4 years. I never joined the church right away. But look, this is not, my father died. He molested me. He did, and my sister. And slammed us against the walls, you know, big Henry Sanders, right there in Fukui Street, where the cops are smoking ice 24/7 with your stolen property. It's called 6245. That's from the federal building. Secret Service Daniel Yang and Lauren Cazada, FBI Robert Mueller, and Mark Bennett doing this. Look, 6:22 p.m., 1288. From Eddie Rodman, email. God is damn me, my family. Again? I'm Christian. Catholic, I don't know, but Catholic's not so good over here. Over there in St. Patrick, hates you now for coming. We're coming to kick your ass for hurting women and children with sick disease. What do you mean by that? 6:16 p.m. Now it's from Eddie again, the drug lord. He runs a hospital, Carnegie State Hospital, and even raped cheerleaders. You know Wolfpack? Well, that's my cousin Osdorf, and he's related to Obama, by the way. They run the Nashville bar. You know, there was 18 kids, and Diana even said she got raped by Peters, a cop. Not a long time ago, of course. This all started in 75, but it was Bush. He going to cover up, huh? They said the same thing, hurting children with sick disease. Am I really a pervert, guys? Because they raped a prostitute, Gabriella Knight, on, you know, Valentine's Day, February 14, 2007. She was living with me. I lived with her down La EA, right next to the Mormon church, which is Polynesia Cultural Center, where, of course, Mufi is Mormon. And Mufi knows Eddie. They went to school, Eli, same football team. In fact, he goes by the name Eddie Osh in the hospital. And T-Rex, which is Rehnquist, runs the hospital. He's from the Freemasons. And so is my uncle. Well, my uncle is much better than that. His name is Larry Mayhow. But look, they even threatened my uncle, Larry Mayhow. Can you believe that? Shot with a cop. And that's really my uncle. He's the most powerful, sir. He's a godfather. And also, like I said, I live with Arthur Rutledge. John is a nice guy. He got me the job. And like I said, with Randy Burnett, termite business, looking for Bugsy Siegel. No, again, calling me a faggot, 615, 6245, all come from the federal building. Downtown, 6245, Eddie Rodman again. God is damn me and my family. And it keeps on going, 6245. And they have this, the police, for years, since 08. No, and call me kicking, hurting children with sick disease. God is damn me and my family. Why is Eddie the drug lord doing this when he runs a hospital? And he sells, and he's the drug dealer of the island. He runs all the businesses. And this is the one in 08 I made right here. This is the one that talk about Mufi and discrimination in 08, right here. Eddie Rodman hates me. Come kick my ass. 6 pages. Now they get 14, don't worry. Plenty more. Here we go. Kick your ass for hurting women and children with sick disease. They keep doing this. Bush, Chaney, look. Eddie Rodman at rockman@etmail.com. Now, Laurie Cartwright lives, she was living in Aqua Surf. 1111 Aqua Surf, and she does cocaine. And the cops just mass raping her, you know, and use her as a prostitute. And I go up to her room, and then I call FBI, but FBI don't arrest these guys. But look, Laurie said I like to excuse the language. They said that. F prostitutes on my text messages. This is a text message, but the voicemail came from Shane Hawes, Chaz, and Mike. And like I said, these guys are all included, but they know judges, and that's their uncles. Okay, Leonard and almost there raping kids. I don't rape kids. I went to church already, Wildlife Baptist Church, and they know this. Leonard and Roy almost there, another drug lord, I guess. Coming from the North Shore, that's where Eddie lives, 59 and 160 Kamehameha Highway. I used to surf with these brothers, you know. I used to canoe paddle for NAFI, everything. Okay, now it says chassis, head, style, what do you mean? They're going to kill me. That's what they're saying. I don't know why they want to kill me when John got me in place, but John's a mass murderer. The body style, New Times Roma, what is that? That's Bush. Chaney shoot his friend, and Chaney and the Republicans want to kill me. They want to chop up my body. You know, because I know evidence, but look, they give them to me, guys. The drug addicts. You know, Bush was a cocaine addict. For Noriega, he smuggled drugs for the Mexican cartel. Yeah, back in 76. That's the spirit, George W. Bush. Look, and you like it when your dad touched you. He molested me. Yeah, he did. And my sister. And turned me into a faggot. I'm not a faggot. Eddie was. Eddie, you go ask him how the Camuela trip was. Go ask Walter Jardine. He knows. The Jardines know very well. And Sousa, Pat Sousa. And look, Eddie Rodman, again, coming from the federal bill, 6245. Eddie Rodman, this is the 9th page. 1288, all on the same day, 6999006. Chesed head body side. Now the judge has my records. His name is Glenn J. Kim. He has my phone. It's a Moby phone. And he's using it as evidence against me. I abused 911. But this is after I abused 9 August 8, 2008, right in front of the police, right in Waikiki, in front of the substation. Well, my mom had to call this one. Was that kind of car? I abused 911. Look, body style. What is that? Head? Wow, they're going to chop me up. What is that? 699, that's Moby. Now, they don't give me the location. It's in Metro Philippines. Look, me and my buddy Leonard Roy almost there. We come from the North Shore. Again, 6245. This is the 10th page. Body style, New Times, New York Seashore. I contact everybody in Washington all the time. Called Pentagon, 703-545-6700. United Nations, 212-415-4000. And they're laughing at me. They said, we're going to kill you, Joe. Really? Why would they kill me? Well, the end of the world, which the Bible says so, if they know the Bible. New York Times Seashore. Well, I call MSNBC News. The mailman doesn't like to mail for your kids. They mass raping them, and they're missing in my church. My pastor is covering up. He likes to sodomize kids. I don't know why, but that's true. And like I said, Joey talked about Tara. See, Tara Lambert. That's the drug dealer in Waikiki with the process. See, I have nothing against drug dealers. It's not my job. I smoke weed. Randy knows I just smoke weed. That's it. But John got me a job, and John smokes ice. And he murdered his daughter. Just recently, Brittany. And she lived with me because John beats him up. And even admitted in front of his mom that, hey, John, tell me something. You raped my girl in 75. Just be honest. And John was the third, 1655 to that. He said, yeah, I did. And he admitted right in front of his mom, Dolores. And look, calling me a pervert, women and little sick boys. But look, here we go. 12, page 12. Eddie Rodman again. This is his text message on the mobile phone. 553 p.m., 12:08. Nobody cares about you. You're an asshole pervert. Everyone you meet, even the mailman likes to hold my mail. Well, he's doing it right now. And they didn't deliver from Waikiki, that post office, where Donald Trump, and it says even 553, 12:08. Now, Mufi went to school with Eddie. Even Mufi knows that the FBI have records of everyone. Why? Why are they following Joey and stalking me? These searches are the reason why I'm on OLL TV. I did. They know. In 08, Channel mentioned the names I mentioned. On my cell tape, my life is in danger. Well, he's my cousin, Eddie. And you said, these people, we all relate to me, but look. Here again, Eddie Rodman bringing Leonard Drago, and Eddie runs a hospital. So they're going to put Kaneohe State Hospital, and this DVD says, if I don't go, doctor go in jail, Kaneohe. Nothing wrong with me. I know my current record. Roy Vera, Leonard Drago, for effing women and children, I don't do that. And here, this is where I say, they murdered my sister. Look, Eddie Rodman, E-Mail, subject, May 10, 2008. Joey Sanders, I'm coming to your house, have a talk to you for harassing women and children. But subject, May 10th, is the day my sister got mass raped by Bush, and Bush told the Mexican cartel to murder my sister. Yeah, right there in Pearl City. Everybody watching, they have audio film of this. John, Lewis, John. Everybody knows John. Everybody's scared. I don't know why. I smack him with a rebar. So this is all John. Now I'm going to point out some pictures over here. Now don't forget, this is the 9 Commission report. See, I called these numbers. Right here, that's Barbara Boxer. I called, of course, these are the people in Washington. I guess, 22543. Okay, 916. That's over there. Barbara Boxer. Who else I called? Diane Feinstein. And this is the 9 Commission report. Now we're going to read who's the one in charge of this stuff. It's Bush. You see his terrorists. That's Bush. Now this book says they don't have any rights. Now, page 330, we're going to look. Planning for war. Right here, I'll go read it right out of police commission, the 9 Commission report, the one they blew up the buildings, because I work Bush construction company, right? FBI was aware of the flights of Saudi nationals, was able to screen the passengers before they're allowed to depart. The FBI interviewed all persons of interest on these flights prior to their departures. They concluded that none of these passengers was connected to 9/11 attacks, and have since found no evidence to change the conclusion. Now, in the Republican right now, they're trying to kill Obama, and they're lying to you every day. And look, own the independent Saudi national. Now, look, planning for war. This is Bush. By late evening of September 11th, President had to address the nation on the terrible events of the day. Vice President Chaney, Sheikh Saddam Hussein's aunt in 1988, in Detroit, Michigan. He's a crack addict with cocaine, tons of it, and shoot his friend instead of a duck, Uncle Buck. Described the president's mood as somber. Oh, Bush is sad he murdered you guys. He did. The long day was not over. When the larger meeting concluded, domestic department heads broke up. So they had the crackhead. They cracked their heads. President Bush was a cocaine addict, Skull and Bones, and it says a History Channel, and he's a terrorist. But look, chaired a smaller group, the War Council. This group usually included Vice President Chaney, Secretary of State Powell, Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld, or Rummy, Hugh Shelton, Vice President, Chairman of Joint Chiefs, later to become Chairman, General Myers, DCI. These are the ones doing it to me, guys. And the island. Oh, the Micronesian Samoan Filipino. Not all now. And Tenet, Attorney General Ashcroft, and FBI Director Robert Mueller. There he is. Robert Mueller wants to kill me. He's laughing at me. I said, I screw his bitch. Excuse me. Right on. I call him up, too. And I call him the Pope smoking dope on Fox News. I tell him this. They were nasty at me. From the White House staff, National Security, Condoleezza Rice, you need some water with the rice, huh? And Chief Joint Core Group and Joint Chief Stephen Hadley and Joshua Bolton. So they knew, okay, the banks. Foresight, hindsight, but this will tell you how nuts they are, the Bush. See, Hamburg, like hamburger? Well, that's where Bush is coming from. Atta is the one who was born, and they all terrorists, and they know how to fly planes in, you know, they get the driver's license, over here it is. The muscle, Fate 237, the attack looms. The muscle hijack, they call them strong one, infusion of funds. And they're kind of fun, eh? And my mom's money just got extorted, her American savings. They carried it as a mixture of cash, traveler's checks. These are terrorists doing this for Bush. First is UAE and Saudi Arabia. 7 muscle hijacks, they get plenty of muscles for carrying paper box cutters. Are known to have purchased a total of $50,000 cash. Oh, and checks. And the United States, moreover, substantial, substantial deposits into Offer's U.S. bank account, like my mom's American Savings Bank and yours. They're stealing from the world. And moreover, and even Romney, you know, he's Mormon, just like Mufi. And it's a cult, really. Moreover, U.S. banks accounts immediately following the entry of the muscle hijack. So they just came on in. They went to Vegas, people Las Vegas. They went to Chris Christie's house. They went to, they went all over. They went to Philadelphia, Arizona, Jan Brewer. Oh, they love those people. U.S. bank accounts immediately followed the entry of money. See, they went and they get open accounts. You guys cannot. Brought money with them as well. In addition, the hijacker Bahanami, excuse me, I can't pronounce them too well, came to the United States equivalent of $30,000 on June 25th, 2001. Hey, they was here. After June 27th arrival in the United States, Bahami made Visa and ATM withdrawals from his UAE bank account. Oh boy, we can't even get money. The hijacker made extensive use of banks in the United States. They did? Did you guys know that? They did that to me just recently again. And they threatened to kill me, the banks. The American Savings, Bank of Hawaii, any bank, doesn't matter. Anyone in Hawaii or the world. All of the hijackers' account opened their own name. Hey, they never need Joey's name. I'm not a terrorist, but they think I had a $500,000 bill. That's what they thought I was. Because I just got arrested by FBI on March 2nd, May 1st, 2012. I will show you the records of that. Because no evidence of the hijacker used false Social Security card. They didn't? Then why is my account drained, overdrawn over there with David Koresh at Hilton Hawaiian Village? I was talking to him. And he's a bum. He's a crackhead bum. And he goes to Pat Sousa's house. And he gets all his crack. In fact, he's back of the back. He's the one that shot that guy with a shotgun in back. I'll call him Elephant Man. His name Crazy Clifford in La'i Road. Look, and bank accounts, while the hijackers were not expert on U.S. financial system, while the Samoans, Micronesians, and Filipinos sure do here in Hawaii, and the security guards, for sure, death threats everywhere, trespass. And they go shit and piss on my sister's grave, and they mass raped her. Not outside these guys, John Ruiz. John loves children. Huh? He hates them. He murders them. He's a terrorist. And look, while the hijackers were not expert in finances, nothing they did would have led banks to criminal behavior. But I get death threats at the bank with Uncle Larry Mayhaw's picture. Uncle Larry Mayhaw, he know how, but not like that. and they threaten him big time. Let alone they're about to commit mass murder. Oh my God, mass murder. Well, anyway, let's go back to some more records here. And let's see, this is what I did. I sent them to the United Nations. No, that's recently, in April. What a fool. This is a FedEx store. And look, they act like they never get them. Look, they got them. 2 and 2, 4 and 5, 4,000. I called the United Nations, and they're still threatening me. I called them all, everything that's just recently happened, and they're laughing at me. They say, we're going to kill you, Joey. Oh, really? They're trying to kill Obama, everybody. All you guys. Mass murder the world. It's the world ending. God says so. Jesus. That's why I got the Bible. Look, United Nations, FedEx store on King Street, and even the Mexican cartel and many cartel, I talked to them myself, and personally, good FBI agents, that they're going to murder all of us. But more, Bush not ready yet, huh? And he's Catholic. And he's going to violate, and the United Nations violate the dad. And look, another one, this is the tracking number. The tracking number to them is 4686-392-1505-7204. So why is the United Nations playing games with everybody? I don't know, but here's another. Here's MSNBC News. I supposedly got it. EI 872-11045. They all got my DVDs. The one I made from this show. MSNBC News. Here's High Supreme Court, Miss Kagan, the good side. I gave it to her. And look, they're still playing games with all your lives. Now, here's my bank account. This is the one they closed from Vegas. They said, no, this is from Bologna Drive, where my aunt, Carrera, yeah? They murdered him too. 88 Bologna Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada. I was trying to wire money. It says Wells Fargo Bank, Nevada, Wells Fargo. My account number is 3212-707-42-528-368-5690-050. Look, okay, they do that bank account. Now, here's this to show you who I am. This is our family. And this is our coat of arms. This is our family. We all, Martins, Govea, my mom, we all know, and we relate to everybody around the world. See, immigrants. We came to Sandwich Island, but no sandwiches, right here. You see, Sampaio, we all know everybody. Okay, good. So this is my beatings and trespassing at Queens, 102406. But look, I was at the house at 3461 where the cops get all kinds of stolen stuff from Navy. This is a Harley Davidson. No, beating. And the other, no. Real beatings, guys. I trespass. So I'm going to show you the trespass over here. Oh, don't forget, they stole from my bank account, Social IRS. Here's a trespassing right here, guys. Look. At Queens. Can you believe that? The Queens Medical Center, Honolulu, Hawaii Security Department. Trespass warning. To Joey Sands, 3461. Exactly where the cops smoke drugs. And Kim Warner, she likes hot dogs all day long. They do a lot of perverted things back there. 916, 5 feet 10, black hair, brown eyes. Blue pants, blue shirt, black shoes. 1415, 102406. Okay? Admitting department. You are hereby notified that your presence is not desired. You are being notified to leave immediately. Do not return for 90 days except for emergency healthcare services or appointment. Your refusal to leave now or your return without authorization, as described here, is a violation of the Hawaii Penal Code, Rs. 708-815, criminal trespass at Queens. So I refuse to sign 1024-6. Two of the security guards, big Samoans, and look, it says trespass for admitting the employees and security. I was harassing him. I was suicidal. And look, the cop. He'd signed his name, a Filipino. DLACUATA. Badge 2530 at Queens. See, I'm not disabled, but something weird, that guy's. And here's Mr. Nakama. I mean, the police said that's how my mom got her money. He gave me a ticket on my ass. This is, again, mobile phone in Kamaki. 2010. He said there's a jaywalker, Glenn J. Nakama. The same police officer I seen last night, had 8 of them. They came around and said, I threatened on phone. What a nuts. This is, and I said to the judge on March 10, 2010, that this cop murdered my sister. His name is Tony DeMello. And look, it's notarized, guys, right here. Look, and then it says, I said here, statement, the officer was profusely lying, delusional, hallucinating, misconduct, pulling me over through a green light. And look, notarized, guys. Shimozo. Look at this. Can you believe the cops on this island? Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, well, I'm hallucinating delusional, they said. Well, let's say, here's this. This is what you like to see. This is our friends. See, we know a lot of people. This guy's in Reagan. His name is Buster Wynn. Busted. 1996. He's in Reagan's office, library. And this is Tony. Freedom. Look at OKK Kalmanoa. Look, he bullshit. He likes the magazines. He over there raping women, children. Right in St. Pat. And here he is at the control tower. But this guy don't like my stepdad. But look, all this stolen. And this guy has, and there's Reagan's library. Unreal, huh, guys? But look, this is what they do. You know, like I said, the cops over here, this is what Tony does to me. And I have a $500,000 bill, all kind of look blood on it, because a kid went smacked my lip the other night. And then a girl searching me on the bus last night, bus 13, around 8 o'clock. She said she's sick of me. Wow, I don't know. But you see, that's the trespassing. My mom took pictures right in the same yard where they stole the property. Anyway, I'm right there. You see the Harley Davidson. That's them. Okay, good. Okay, so they know. And again, this is the death threats. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, now, this is the shirt I was wearing. Now people off, they smack my lip, you see. Right in Waikiki, right in front of everybody, and they don't do nothing. Oh, here's a Marshall R. Kelly, real quick. My mom written to all over in Washington, Tony Mello, United Nations. Joey asked for details of Marshall who arrested him in Las Vegas. Joey said he's a very nice guy and claims Kelly. Kelly told Joey, I saw you in a YouTube video. Yeah, type my name on YouTube, J.O. White Sanders. And Joey did go on YouTube. Kelly said, I might get, and he said, Joey did go on TV, but someone put Joey on YouTube. That was Chaz. Kelly said, I'm going to get death threats for picking you up. It is safer for you here before Sacramento police come get you. And look, and look, that was in Vegas. I was in solitary. They murdered him and chopped him up. Unreal. And August 23rd, 2010. And now Bobby's got murdered because Mr. Hughes goes past his house where the drugs are all the time. Yep, that's them. Did you know that?